Hello there. So in this video, I just want to talk about when you're stuck overthinking something and you're just not feeling in the mood to do anything because our thoughts are so powerful. Our brain doesn't stop producing thoughts. You have the choice of which thoughts you're going to choose to believe and which ones you're not. And that's an ongoing process to kind of filter all the thoughts that come our way because some make us feel like crap. And who wants to feel like crap, right? Who wants to feel not good enough or stuck or all the things we tell ourselves? So I'm here to say, turn up the volume on the good voice. And here's how, okay? So you've got to be aware of what you're telling yourself. So if you're feeling yuck, blah, depressed, whatever it is, not in the mood to do something, or you're stuck overthinking, it really does help to get a cheap notebook and to just write the thoughts. Oh, I'm mad at myself for this, or I'm mad at so-and-so for doing this. I don't understand what's happening with me. There's just so many thoughts that bombard our mind every single day. But the ones that aren't serving you, write them down. And then you can subjectively look at them and you could say, hey, are these thoughts helping me? No, they're not. Do I want to keep believing them? And when you do that on a regular basis, if you chose to, I did it for a good year for 5 minutes. That's it. But I could identify the thoughts that were leading me to you're not good enough. And so it's very powerful to increase our awareness of what we're telling ourselves. And when you write it down, it gets it off your brain and you're not as likely to think it as much. It lessens the intensity of what you're thinking. And then you can start asking questions. Oh, is this what I want to keep believing? Because I don't like how I feel. What if this isn't true? Why am I making this a problem? What am I making this mean? And just answering those questions can lead you to discover why you're stuck on something, why you're thinking that thought that's causing your anxiety or overwhelm or increased stress, whatever it is. And I promise this helps reduce the anxiety. So life isn't linear. It has its ups and downs. And throughout the day, when you're having a down or that anxiety or whatever it is that's crossed your path that's not serving you, take those deep breaths and then set aside some time when you know you can process something that you're trying to let go of, but it's not going away. Last week, I had a few things where my brain was going down the rabbit hole. One of them was because I hadn't processed something that was bothering me. I'm just like, no, I have mind awareness, right? It's like, why am I making this a problem? I'm doing all the steps, but it wasn't working. So it was slowly building up. And then when it comes out, it's not appropriate because I'm emotional and never mind the rest of the story. But I just learned from that moment that, Wendolyn, we need to go back to writing down the little things before they become big and become a problem if I keep thinking them over and over and over. Even though I'm trying to flip the story in my head, even though I'm trying to work through what I'm telling myself, it's more powerful to write it down so you can see it. You can see what you're telling yourself and you can question those thoughts. So that's very powerful to help us get out of those rabbit holes that we can go down so easy. Because remember, the brain finds evidence for what you're thinking. And when you're thinking about the thing you did wrong or what you were mad at, your brain's going to find more evidence to prove that true. So take time with yourself. Eating to try to feel better never works. And I don't know about you, but I don't like the anxiety that comes when I'm down rabbit holes and my brain's looking for more things that are wrong. And so doing this is worth it. So just like the different flowers, I chose the flowers I put here. I chose the different plants and we have parsley and there's carrots in that box and I've got a grape plant and a cherry tree. I chose all these things. And then this year I've got different pots with flowers. It's fun. And yes, I still need to work on the weeds. I still need to spend time so that these things that I have planted will grow and develop and I will get the results I want from them. And so it is with our thoughts. Choose the thoughts that help you live in that beautiful state. Choose those thoughts that help you get the results you want because you're worth it. And you're the one that's defining your life by your thoughts. So take the time to process the ones that aren't working for you. So you don't have to stay down the rabbit hole beating yourself up as long, right? Just notice you're there, process, and move on. All right, my friends, you got this. Hope you're enjoying the journey. Life is so good when you have awareness of what's possible and you do the work to get the results you want. All righty, bye.